In his sophomore season in the Iowa Indycar Series, Josef Newgarden is beginning to apply the lessons learned during his tumultuous rookie year, and the results are beginning to show.
What a great drive by the Hendersonville, Tennessee native for Sarah Fisher-Hartman Racing. He is all over Takuma Sato.
With success on the horizon, Josef and his Sarah Fisher-Hartman Racing team have their sights locked on the IndyCar Series crown jewel, the Indianapolis 500. And throughout the month of May, Josef has been doing things his way, reaching out to his fans and sponsors through social media, engaging them and bringing them along on his ride toward racing immortality.
People are interested in my career, they're going to invest their time in it, then you have to give them something back. You owe them that.
Coming to you live from Indianapolis. Indycar 36 with Josef Newgarden.
It's 8:45 on Saturday, May 25th at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the day before the greatest spectacle in racing. But judging from his cool demeanor, it appears just another day at the office for Iowa IndyCar Series sophomore Josef Newgarden.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Josef's path to this garage came through karting, followed by 3 years in Europe. But it was his move back to the States in 2011 and his victory in the Firestone Indy Lights Freedom 100 that ignited Josef's passion for the Indianapolis 500.
I loved the event. I loved everything about it. I wanted to know more about it. And I wanted to really be involved in the race and compete in it. And not just compete in it, but win it.
Being an Indy Lights champion, he had a bunch of different options. And, you know, we're a growing team. You know, he just thought, wow, wouldn't it be great to grow with this team and be here? And so we were able to pull that off.
The cool thing about Sarah is that she's been a driver. She will know what I'm going through because she's been there before, she's done it, and she understands that side. You know, being a young guy coming into IndyCar and not having a lot of experience, you know, working at this level, I think she made that transition a lot easier for myself.
And for that, Josef is thankful. His rookie season in 2012 was fraught with mishaps and bad luck, including a violent crash at Sonoma.
Hard contact with the outside wall. Josef Newgarden and Bourdais' day is done.
And a disappointing 25th place finish in his maiden run at Indianapolis.
Josef Newgarden pulled off track into the grass on the backstretch.
We had a rough time. We really did. We didn't have a lot of luck. We had a lot of things go wrong. I made mistakes. And it's almost a good thing because I think it humbles you and it certainly makes you understand a lot better what you need going forward. We figured it out and we're doing much better this season.
Josef is coming off his strongest IndyCar result to date, a 5th place finish in Sao Paulo, Brazil, a race in which at one point he fought for the lead.
Newgarden just shadowing and filling his mirrors with that Sarah Fisher-Hartman racing car.
But all of that is history at the moment. It's late May in Indianapolis, and the fans have arrived at 16th and Georgetown.
They are very involved at the 500. The day before the race, on Saturday, there's a huge autograph session, and there's a lot of fans that come out for that.
Love your videos online.
Thank you. Saw you guys out here this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Got a good bit of money riding on you this year, so.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys make these yourselves?
Oh, yeah. We watched your video.
You gonna be out here for tomorrow, too? And watch the race? Yeah? It's good to see you. Some fans definitely have requests. They want to take a picture of you or whatever it is, and they'll ask you to do something. One asked me to make a sad face because her friend couldn't be there.
Our sister's not coming this year, so we're trying to make her feel here.
It doesn't matter with me. I'll get as goofy as possible for anybody. It's the first time I've been asked to make a sad face. Good luck. But then other people, they have gifts for you, which is kind of cool. That's what I tried to do.
As a token of my appreciation, I wanted to give you that.
Oh my gosh! That's the coolest thing ever. Right on. I named my cars after Disney princesses. She was like, hey, I thought you would like this. Someone just gave it to me.
Are you into this?
I mean, I guess I am now, right? It might seem silly, but it's also fun at the same time. You know, it means they pay attention and that they care.
By 10:30, Josef and the other drivers have made their way to the Speedway's pit lane for the traditional public drivers meeting.
Where's Noogie G? 25? 25? Okay. Wait. I think Hinch is in my seat. 25? I'm going to sit by Taku, actually.
No problem.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong seat.
He said sit anywhere. He said sit anywhere, Graham. Is that me?
That's you.
Me. All right. My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the final drivers' meeting for the 97th running of the greatest spectacle in racing.
It is an event at which awards are presented.
He's the man.
Starters' rings are handed out.
It will be the second 500 for this driver starting in the 25th spot, Josef Newgarden.
These are kind of cool.
It's the 12th race for car 11 in position.
God, they love it.
Tony Canard.
He's got so many damn fans here.
And final instructions are given by Indycar race director, Bo Barfield.
On track, lack of respect will come back to haunt you, and respect on track will only come back to benefit you.
Indycar 36 is brought to you by Century 21. Century 21 agents. Smarter, bolder, faster. 22-year-old Josef Newgarden is part of the new breed of IZOD IndyCar Series drivers. And as with most of the millennial generation, Josef is a digital native, using social media and technology to interact with the world.
I look at it from a fan perspective, whereas if people are interested in my career, they're going to invest their time in it, then you have to give them something back. You owe them that. And I don't mind that whatsoever. I feel like I owe them that. Making videos is something I've always enjoyed. And this kind of started in 2012 when we made this first video that was called Josef Newgarden Incognito.
Do you know who Josef Newgarden is?
He's the guy.
No. You ever heard of this guy?
I haven't. He probably has.
Nope.
I've never heard of him, but good luck.
Oh my gosh, how do these people not know Newgarden? I love that no one knew who I was and that I could basically put one over on everybody.
You are Joseph.
So I had another idea to make a video about a race car driver that was just way over the top. And we called it, the life of a race car driver. It's very helpful for sponsorship to get your personality out there. When you're able to make pieces that interact really well with fans, and I had the Century 21 suit on, so it's like, who's this Century 21 race car driver?
Social media for us is a big component of our media strategy, and we utilize social media in pretty much every aspect of what we do as a company.
It's something fun that's not as serious. It works for everyone.
Back at the track, the drivers and their families board buses to head downtown for another long-standing tradition, the 500 Festival Parade.
The fun thing about the bus ride is that you get to watch the police escort and exactly how they handle that situation. It's like their Christmas time. They get to ride their motorbikes really hard, and they're like, going real hard into corners and telling people to stop, and it's like the coolest time for them.
Upon arrival in the driver's staging area, Josef imparts a bit of wisdom on Rodier and Saavedra.
Guys, let's say hi to Indycar 36. Hey, what's up,
Where's your ring, man?
What do you mean? Why are you guys wearing your ring? That's not cool. It's not the cool thing to do. You don't wear the ring the day you get it.
Tradition holds that the drivers appear in the parade in reverse starting order. And today, Josef rides with his sister Christina and her friend Mia.
I want to be on that one.
It's time to roll, but Josef is suddenly confronted with a driver's worst nightmare.
Where'd I put my shades? Oh, hey, can I go grab something real quick? Hurry.
What do you need?
I gotta get it. All right, ladies. My bad, Mario. Hey. Good one. Love the hat, my man. You wouldn't think, well, they have a huge parade for the Indy 500. It is huge. It's massive. There's tons of people that are there for it, and it's kind of a big deal.
From the parade, Josef signs autographs at the Omni Hotel, completing his commitments for the day. He is now able to take it easy for the evening with some good friends who have come to town to watch him race.
Grant and Nick are my best friends, pretty much. They have nothing to do with racing, and I love that. I think that's my favorite thing about them. And they try to come to as many IndyCar races as they can. They're busy themselves. They can't be at everything, but when they are around, we have a good time.
Oh, we got the honeys right here. Was it prom night? Oh, is this? Oh, that's yes! Wow!
Yeah, so we ran into this bachelorette party on Mass Ave.
What's going on tonight? Oh my God, yes!
So we tried to get in on this bachelorette party and like see what was going on and hang out with them.
Congratulations, Rachel. I'm so happy.
What are you guys doing?
We're just hanging out.
But they were not having it.
That was later. Yeah. Oh. All right, Grant, we'll see you. Guys aren't invited. We'll see you later, Grant. Congratulations. All right, Yogo Latte, let's end this thing. Let's end it with Yogo.
Feels so rude, dude.
I don't know, man. These guys won't leave us alone. Yeah. It's really weird.
He's all together or separate?
They're all together. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, I got it, apparently. He's the money man. Yeah.
We enjoy hanging out and just, living life together, and I enjoy having them around whenever they can be.
So as the day comes to a close, life is good for Josef Newgarden. But soon, laughs with friends will be exchanged for the quiet focus required to conquer the greatest spectacle in racing. The green flag is now just 15 hours away. It is 6:30 Sunday morning, race day in Indianapolis. Josef Newgarden departs his apartment on the city's Near East Side.
Hey man, good morning.
Oh, I love getting up early. It's one of my favorite activities. I normally don't sleep in a lot. I hate getting up early. It's the worst.
With the help of one of Indianapolis's finest, Josef will make it across town and through race traffic to the speedway in minutes.
Actually, I want to see the line at 6:30. It's normally pretty big by this time. Yeah. 6:30? It'll be packed. Hey, we don't have any music, do we? Yes! Baby, baby? You love it.
I do. I don't know every lyric. That's the problem.
That's okay, because I don't know them either. So I'm all about the NSYNC. Like, there was a hot debate between Backstreet Boys and NSYNC.
Yeah,
like, between those two, what would you say?
NSYNC. I'd say it.
NSYNC for sure, right?
Yeah.
Like, way better.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Take my breath away. Oh, it's so gorgeous.
This is way better than last year.
Yeah. The only problem is now you guys got to wait like 4 hours, but...
Yeah, thanks for letting us wake
Actually,
up
5.
at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, no problem.
That's great. I really appreciate it.
I want to see you drinking milk this afternoon.
I want to see that too. Good to see you. Wow, everyone's here bright and early. Holy heck. What's up, crew?
By 9 a.m., the crowd is swelling in the Speedway's garage area, and inside, team manager Michael Guerra conducts the final team meeting. Josef will start 25th.
If it were to go green at 6 stops, basically 30-lap window, Nathan and I have been talking just with the weather and where we are and with the wave-by rules and everything, we may skip an early yellow to get shuffled toward the front.
My plan is just getting a rhythm, nice and steady, and then see where we're at after the first stop, and then maybe start getting a little harder into it.
Obviously a lot going on in the next couple hours, but you just need to put that behind you and treat this like another race day.
Me too, with the information, it's just more the better. I haven't felt better going into a race in a long time. All of us were extremely confident.
So with a sense of optimism in the garage, Josef and Sarah head to the Century 21 suite.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
How are you doing?
Doing great.
Century 21 really came from the bottom up. It was engaged agents who really appreciate this sport and just, kind of funneled it up the top as this is the next big sporting event that we need to be a part of.
We've been involved in the Super Bowl, the Olympics, the Preakness, the Belmont Stakes, and now the Indianapolis 500.
You're even cuter in person.
Oh, good to hear.
Thanks. Hey, good luck.
Thanks, man.
I'm old enough to be your grandmother.
All their agents that are involved in it and everyone that's a part of their group, that you can feel that family atmosphere. And I loved that. That was my favorite part of it.
By 10:30, Josef is back in the garage and partaking in one of his favorite activities.
I'm not a morning person. I sleep a lot. It's a problem. I try and plan something on a race day where I can get in a nap. If I can get like 45 minutes in, just a little power nap, I'm golden. Like, that's going to help me a lot.
By 11 a.m., it is time to begin the ceremonial traditions that will culminate in the green flag at 12 minutes after noon. Josef and Sarah walk through Gasoline Alley toward the green room, the place drivers congregate prior to introductions.
Walking out to the green room is a bigger deal than I kind of imagined. You have all these fans basically just piled in on each side of Gasoline Alley and then overhead, and you can't see past it. And I love that. Even, making a big deal about you walking to the green room, I think it's cool just because it's part of the tradition of the 500.
Hey, what's up, Firehawk?
The green room is what you want to make it. I was so relaxed before the race. I just wanted to sit down, and I just wanted to basically soak in everything that was happening. I mean, you're there as a race car driver about to drive in the Indianapolis 500. Not a lot of people get to just have that moment.
At 11:34, the calm suddenly erupts into driver introductions and what will be close to 4 straight hours of noise and high-speed contention.
On the inside of row 9, making his second start, racing for former driver Sarah Fisher, here's Josef Newgarden.
This was my second year doing it, and it was still just incredible. It's just the coolest thing ever to see that sea of people there. I felt so confident in everything we were doing. We had a great car underneath us. There was nothing to really worry about. It was a long race. There was no rush. We were starting 25th, and that didn't even matter. We had 200 laps to get to the front.
For the 97th time, the Indianapolis 500 is green.
The start of the race for us was great. It was exactly how we wanted to start. No drama.
How's the car so far?
Car's good. It seems a little over neutral, but actually really good in traffic.
Got a great start, and then able to just pick a couple guys off in the first 10 laps, and everything was feeling fine. It felt exactly like carb day. The car was good.
Let's get settled in, put in some good laps.
Josef is on the move. In just 12 laps, he has gained 6 positions. But unbeknownst to him, Josef's battle is just about to begin.
I mean, I'm quite nervous with it after 2 big ones. I mean, it wasn't even a little bit. Those were big moments that really should have not ended well.
Indycar 36 has been brought to you by Century 21. Century 21 agents. Smarter, bolder, faster. In his second start at Indy, Josef Newgarden is making things look easy. By lap 12, he had worked himself from 25th to 19th. 4 laps later, however, things go suddenly and seriously wrong.
The rear's all over the damn place.
10-4, we'll fix it here. We're more than half tanks.
Something happened where the rear just completely went away from me. Something seemed like it just switched almost immediately.
Move that jacker to the right.
And then I had this huge moment behind Townsend Bell where I almost put the car into the wall. I was complete opposite lock. It was one of those lucky moments where you actually saved the car and you got away with it. That's like your free pass for the race pretty much.
Something feels broken to me. I almost lost this thing again.
Josef plummets down the scoring pylon.
And then I had another moment with it, and that really sent me over the edge because I almost put the car on the wall again, and I thought, there's something not right here.
10-4, pit this lap, Josef, pit. We're going to add a degree of rear wing. We got a rear tire pressure adjustment for you. You're just fine here, it's a long day.
All kinds of problems for Josef Newgarden. They adjusted the tire pressure. They had problems getting the fuel hose out. They lost the right rear. Then they finally got the right rear on. But a tough first stop for Josef Newgarden.
Felt exactly the same when I went back out.
I mean, it's really all over the place. I almost lost it twice.
10-4, we don't see much here. Reset your weight jacker, Josef. He's in panic mode. We'll be all right.
Feels like the rear's starting to vibrate from the left rear now.
10-4, just hang in there for a few laps, buddy.
There wasn't anything that I could necessarily say that really rectify the situation immediately.
You see anything on the live telemetry that looks funny? No.
They're very limited in what they can see during the race.
We got to come in the next yellow and pull the engine counting though. We're gonna crash your car. I mean, it's only a matter of time.
If you could somehow jack that thing up and just check underneath just to be reassured, I don't know, it just seemed like something switched and the rear kind of started going crazy and lost a lot of grip mid-corner.
10-4. Let's pit this lap, Joseph.
I'm quite nervous with it after 2 big ones. I mean, it wasn't even a little bit. Those were big moments that really should have not ended well.
Under tray looks fine. Gave you some more overall downforce here. So let's just feel it out here. Nothing that we see on the car or in the tire pressures indicate any problem.
This is the Indy 500. You can't stop. There's no pause or reset button. Once you're in the race, you're in the race, and you have to manage whatever situation comes up.
Manage he does. 163 more laps, 407 miles, and 6 more pit stops. But the symptoms persist to the end.
Checkered flags waving, and Tony Kanaan has won the 97th running of the Indianapolis 500-mile race.
That's why they call it racing, not winning. Right?
Glad you guys had a good time. Thank you for
Sir, it's all about the competition, man. You can't win every time. I get it. Look, I get it.
First, 15 laps, you were moving forward. You're fast. But then all of a sudden, around 15 laps in, I started getting in dirty air. And then all of a sudden, the rear just started really working out on me. And I shouldn't have saved the car. I'm telling you, that the one moment behind Townsend, I should have been there. Did you see it? Because I got to tell you, man, they don't know what's wrong with this deal. I almost put it in the wall about 50 times.
Dude, turn 2, one time you were like,
I'm so nervous. It's one of the toughest days you're going to have as a driver, and you're not going to be rewarded for it. No one on the team's going to be rewarded for that. But, no one gave up. No one gave up on that team, and there's never going to be any quit with us.
So Josef finishes 28th, 9 laps down. He can only dream of what could have been, and with nothing but a white-knuckle ride to show for it. The life of a race car driver.